Carlos and Alexa PenaVega grew up in the industry. She was most notably the kick-butt female lead in Spy Kids, while his breakout role was as Carlos Garcia in Big Time Rush on Nickelodeon. But just because they were both child actors didn't mean they were moving in the same circles. In fact, the celebrity couple's meet cute happened in a completely non-Hollywood way. At a Los Angeles Bible study, the duo started as friends, and things eventually evolved into a romantic relationship, culminating with them tying the knot in 2013. Although Alexa admittedly never got her dream proposal from Carlos, they seemed to be happier than ever, even taking their real-life romance to the Hallmark Channel, where they both star in feel-good films. With their similar interests, backgrounds, and religious beliefs, it seems Carlos and Alexa are a match made in heaven. However, things aren't always as picture-perfect as their Hallmark flicks. There was a time in our marriage where if we were not married, we would have broken up. Alexa confessed to Us Weekly in 2023. Fortunately, it didn't come to that, and they took some creative steps to get them through. Alexa detailed how their faith helped enormously during their marital struggles. But prayer isn't the only stalwart. The couple also prioritizes clear communication and time to themselves away from their kiddos. Reminiscent of their Hallmark film, Love at Sea, Alexa shared with OK magazine how cruising is part of how they make sure we put our marriage at the forefront. On the podcast, Jesus Calling, the happy couple reiterated that religion, especially prayer, is the foundation of their marriage. We really try and take moments to pray together, even if it's for 2 minutes before I go on stage. Carlos PenaVega divulged. Alexa PenaVega conveyed a similar sentiment to Fox News, stating that from the beginning, our entire relationship was based on Bible studies, church, and our faith. Even so, the day-to-day struggles of marriage can take a toll on the Hallmark duo just like anyone else. Alexa said differing communication styles have tested their bond. She noted how, aside from talking to God, they also had to work on sitting down and conversing with one another, taking that moment to just sit down and really kind of communicate. I know that sounds so cliche, but it's true. The Spy Kids star told Us Weekly, the Dancing with the Stars couple seemed to face some of their greatest hurdles when their children were young, and they didn't really have time for themselves or each other. Instead of letting their marriage fall by the wayside, they prioritized one another, as the PenaVega's informed OK. During their favorite way to rekindle a flame, on a cruise, they enjoyed locking ourselves in a room and talking uninterrupted, gushed Alexa. When the mismatched star initially met Carlos PenaVega, she wasn't too keen on starting a relationship. Alexa PenaVega was previously married to Sean Covell from 2010 to 2012. The divorce devastated the Hallmark star, leaving her feeling like she needed to get her life back on track before trying to find love again. I wanted a relationship with God. I wanted to attend Bible study and just dive into my faith. I wasn't looking for any kind of relationship other than the relationship I had with my faith, Alexa explained to Fox News. When Carlos showed up to the Bible study, he at least had one thing going for him, religion, but that was about it. As the Spy Kids star acknowledged, I didn't want anybody in the entertainment industry. No actors, no singers. He was everything on my no list. Fortunately, as they became friends, Alexa realized all the things she thought she didn't want were exactly what she needed, and Carlos had them in spades. The PenaVega's departed from bustling Los Angeles in 2017 to settle in Maui, so they could focus on their faith, family, and marriage. It sounds like, although they had a few hurdles to contend with from day one, the adorable couple has managed to consistently fight for each other and appears to be living the dream as a result. Alexa PenaVega and Carlos PenaVega might be Hallmark co-stars with real chemistry in the signature series Picture Perfect Mysteries, but their marriage hasn't always been picture perfect. As the former Spy Kids star and the Big Time Rush singer discovered, walking down the aisle together is no guarantee of a Hallmark-style happy ending. when Alexa and Carlos first met while attending the same Bible study class. Alexa was recently divorced from scene couple and wary of giving a former teen heartthrob a legitimate shot at winning her heart. "I didn't want anybody in the entertainment industry. No actors, no singers," she told Fox News. "He was everything on my no list." But she was ultimately willing to tear that list up for Carlos. The couple started a new chapter together as husband and wife in 2014, and they celebrated their union in a unique way by meshing together their surnames, Vega and Pena, to create a new one. After 8 years of marriage and 3 children, the PenaVega's co-authored a relationship-oriented memoir titled, "What If Love Is the Point? Living for Jesus in a Self-Consumed World." Speaking to Fox News about their inspiration for writing the book, Alexa said, "We felt like marriage was this dying thing, and we wanted to reignite it for people and get them excited about it again. However, there was a time when she and Carlos weren't so excited about their own marriage." In a 2023 interview with Us Weekly, Alexa PenaVega made a brutally honest confession about her relationship with Carlos PenaVega. "There was a time in our marriage where if we were not married, we would have broken up," she said. "However, instead of throwing in the towel when their bond became fragile, they decided to mend it and strengthen it in the process." Alexa didn't share the details about what damaged her relationship with Carlos so deeply. However, she did say that one of the issues they sometimes struggle with is a communication breakdown. According to the Mashit Kills star, she's the one who has the most difficulty expressing what she's thinking and feeling. One way she's improved her communication with Carlos is by leaving work at the front door, giving the couple more time to talk about what really matters. "We focus on each other," she told E! News. However, leaving work behind must be tough to do at times, as she and Carlos often do work together. In addition to co-starring in multiple Hallmark movies, they competed against each other on Dancing with the Stars. While bringing work home is verboten, bringing each other to work is another way the couple mitigates their marital strife. Alexa told Southern Living she and Carlos coordinate their work schedules to ensure that they're never working on different projects at the same time. "We'll just tag along. That way family is never separated," she said. Alexa PenaVega and Carlos PenaVega's marriage was once tested by a failure to be on the same page concerning sex. On the Heaven in Your Home podcast, Alexa recalled fearing for her marriage when Carlos confessed to adding a plea to curb his sexual desires to his prayers. "I remember going back to the bathroom and sobbing for him because I'm like, oh my gosh, my poor husband. He's literally asking God to take that urge away from him," she said. Alexa then started to look at sex with her husband like forcing herself to work out, saying, "You don't necessarily want to go to the gym at the beginning." However, she pointed out that working out can become a routine thing that's actually enjoyable. Alexa told Fit Pregnancy in 2016 that her sex life with Carlos improved when they first started trying for a baby. Unfortunately for her hubby, success was a temporary mood killer. "I felt so bad for him because between the puking and exhaustion, I was just done," said Alexa. To keep his spirits up, Carlos assured himself that his wife's pregnancy hormones would eventually kick in and give her sexual desire a boost. The couple's intimacy problems sometimes go beyond the bedroom. After Alexa got pregnant with their 4th child in 2023, Carlos told Us Weekly, "You lose your best friend." And then not only in those 9 months, but after those 9 months, she's still gone for a little bit, he said.